Hello, this is Sarah, and welcome to this week's meditation. The theme is trust. Sit or lie now, somewhere where you feel safe and comfortable. If you're sitting on the floor, you might need to put a cushion underneath your seat, just to make sure your head is nicely aligned above your hips. And once you're comfortable, take any final adjustments you need to make so that you can sit comfortably for the next few minutes with me. And now, bring your attention to your breath. Just feel it going in your nostrils and out again. Is the air warm or cold? Does it feel like more air is going into one nostril than the other? Breathe deeply. Breathe with me. And now as you breathe, consciously try and deepen it slightly. So bring it down as far as you can into the base of your body. Imagine that you are breathing all the way down to your feet, or if you're sitting, all the way down to your seat. And then just allow the out-breath to naturally leave through your nostrils. And now you're feeling more relaxed. Carry on breathing. Settle yourself into this place that you've chosen today, into this time that you've chosen to do this today. And keep breathing deeply into your feet or into your base. And now focus on the base of your body. So focus in your pelvic area. Just see how you feel as you do that. What does it feel like to be in this space? Does it feel warm and welcoming, or does it feel like there's fear there? Just notice that. This is the place where trust that life will bring you all you need resides. So we're going to spend a few moments working here. We are united across the world in a strange situation. But one thing we know, one thing we can depend on, one thing we can trust in, is that it will end. Just notice how that makes you feel in this area. Do you feel happy? Do you almost feel a little bit of regret? Just notice that. It will end, and your life will go back to normal. We know this, and we know we can trust this. So still focusing on this area, think of something in your life that also makes you feel uncomfortable or that you would like to change in some way. Maybe something that's missing from your life. Maybe something that you've recently lost. Maybe something that you've been wanting for a long time. This can be difficult, but it's okay. You're safe, you're with me. Just focus on this thing as you focus at the base of your body. Can you see any colours there? That's good. And how do you feel about this thing not being in your life now? Just sit for a moment, and you can say out loud if you want to, sometimes that you feel, and then say what you feel about this thing. Just notice how you actually feel about this. Maybe you'd like to tell yourself why you feel like this. Okay, it's good. It's okay to feel this. Now just sit with that feeling and imagine that the sun is streaming down upon and through you, right down to the base of your body. And just let it illuminate this feeling. Let it transform it into what it needs to be. Imagine this thing is already in your life. And let the sun illuminate and enhance that and bring it into existence. And now can you feel that feeling of not having this thing change into trust that you will? Just sit with it for a few moments until that happens. Can you feel that burst of exhilaration and calm and trust and peace just flowing up through your body and out through your head? It is here already. Know that all that you need will always be provided for. It may not have happened yet, but it doesn't mean it will not happen. Just trust and then let it go. Just let it go. Just know that that is going to happen and you no longer need to worry about it. Just like this time of isolation will end, so will the lack of this thing. And now bring that feeling of hope and clarity and peace into your heart. You can put your hands on your heart and just feel what's there. Breathe into your heart. And now, do you trust yourself? Do you trust yourself to let go? Do you trust yourself to allow this thing into your life? Just allow that feeling of trust to move into your heart. Perhaps you don't trust yourself. Do you feel that? That's also okay. Once again, bring that streaming light down into your heart space. Bring it down. And feel the love that's naturally there, that's capable of loving another thing or yourself. And as you connect with that, just bring that feeling to the light. Bring that perhaps distrust of yourself or fear. Just bring it to the light. Say out loud how you feel about it. Maybe sometimes you don't trust yourself. Sit with that feeling now and let the light transform it. And just feel that overwhelming sense of trust and peace flood through you, from your heart and through your body. You can say out loud if you want, I trust myself. And know that you have everything in you to bring you everything you need. You have so much power and strength to get through even the most difficult times and still trust. You have that. You have that in your heart. You have it in your soul. And now, in this state, ask yourself if there's anything that you need to do to make this thing exist in your life now. Just let the words or the feeling come up. It could be that you just need to sit in peace right now. Do you trust yourself to do this thing? Of course you do. And now bring your awareness up into your head, the space between your eyebrows. And ask yourself, do you trust your intuition? Sometimes we get things wrong, and that's okay. But we always know. Can we allow ourselves to follow this intuitive feeling? To follow this guidance? To follow this inner knowledge? And if you have any feelings here of mistrust, just allow them to come to the surface. Perhaps sometimes you don't trust your intuition, and that's okay. Allow anything that needs to come up. And now imagine the sunlight streaming through that area into your third eye. Just transforming and dissolving that fear and that mistrust. A new day starts from today. We can learn from old mistakes, but they do not need to hold us back. You can trust yourself today. You can trust yourself always. And know that your intuition will guide you. And allow it to say something to you now that you may need to do while in this period of isolation. Just allow that thought or feeling to wash over you. And now see those 3 points together in your body, lit up, full of hope and joy. And now, push that feeling into the whole of your body. Every cell illuminated by this feeling of trust. You are meant to be here. You are meant to be happy. You are allowed to receive. You are allowed to have everything you need. Know this now. Your needs are just as important as anybody else's. And trust yourself. Trust the process of life. And trust the great unknown process of the universe. That all you need will come to you at the right time. Allow that feeling to move past your body and envelop you in a bubble. And now bring your awareness back to your heart for a moment. And feel the breath in your torso, drinking in that feeling of trust. And now once again take a deep breath down into the base of your body. And as you breathe out, bring that up through the top of your head. Breathe in to the base, out through the top of your head. Breathe in to your base and out through the top of your head. And continue like that for 3 more breaths. And now, whenever you need to, come back to this place. Remember, you can always trust. And with that awareness, wiggle your fingers and toes, come back to the room. And when you're ready, open your eyes.